Day two of this reset taught me sometimes trusting God isn't just about waiting. It's about finally moving when the opportunity you've been praying for shows up. Today is day two of the 14-day entrepreneur reset. Today's scripture was Proverbs 3, verse 5 and 6, which talks about trusting in the Lord with all your heart and not leaning on your own understanding. And I think that's by far that's a very strong scripture. But today was mostly work, planning, meetings, outreach, conversations, and moving things forward. One of the highlights was that a company we've been working with was so happy with our services that they decided to bring another company from within their group into the fold. We signed that today, which was great because it just shows that the more you as a service provider or you as a company provides the right service and the client is happy, the client will make things happen. So I was quite happy about that. I was quite happy about that. We're also preparing to announce a new client that we're bringing on board, which is exciting because it potentially marks the beginning of something I've wanted to do for the longest time, which is artist management. So I think it's an interesting one. We're bringing in a group, and it's this group travels all over the world, and they perform. And so we're going to be working with this group, and we are going to be helping them to scale further with the brand. We are growing the brand because the brand it's way bigger than them. It's way bigger than what we feel like it is. So we all understand that the brand is bigger than all of us combined. So there's a thing you have, okay, look, man, let's get this started. We understand the importance of the brand that you guys are building and we want to take it further. So it happens, artist management was part of it. So looking forward to sharing that because it's I'm excited about it. I won't lie, I'm excited about it. You know, it's an area I've thought about getting into for years, but I've always delayed taking the leap. And now I guess things seem to be falling into place, and it looks like we'll be managing the group, um, which performs internationally. That on its own is something that's quite amazing. So we just have to see. And by the way, funny thing, the client or the group, I met one of the CEOs on LinkedIn. So I guess my LinkedIn works. It works because that's where I actually got to talk to the guy, and we kicked it off, man. It was a nice conversation, and I guess from that conversation, then came about this. So looking forward to seeing what will happen in that end because I want to definitely get into artist management. That's something that I've been wanting to do for the longest time. I guess it comes from me wanting to work with the code play. And I guess that's me building it up, but interesting. It's interesting. Um, but I guess it's interesting how opportunities sometimes arrive only when you stop trying to force the timing. That's interesting. And I think today's lesson is simple. Trusting God isn't about waiting for doors to open. Sometimes it's about having the courage to walk through doors you've been meaning to or you've been standing in front of for years. And I guess Proverbs 3, verse 5 to 6 reminds us not to lean entirely on our own understanding. If I had relied only on my own timing, I might still be postponing this next chapter. But maybe Trust looks like this: showing up, doing the work, staying disciplined, and being willing to move when God presents an opportunity, even if you don't have the answers yet. That's day two of the reset. No massive breakthrough, just work, trust, and taking a step into something I've been putting off for far too long. I'll see you tomorrow for day three